In a world consumed by chaos, the allure of a Stoic man is undeniable. His calm demeanor stands out like an oasis in a desert, offering a sense of peace and stability that is hard to find. He appears calm amidst the storm, a beacon of reason in a sea of emotions. His presence is like a rock, unyielding and steadfast, providing a sense of security to those around him. Women, often bombarded with drama and insecurity, find solace in this apparent stability. His composed nature offers a refuge from the emotional turbulence that life often brings. He's the strong, silent type, seemingly unfazed by life's little inconveniences. His ability to remain unperturbed by external chaos makes him an attractive figure. His restraint becomes an attractive force, promising a relationship free from unnecessary turmoil. The promise of a drama-free existence is a powerful draw. But this initial attraction, built on the promise of unwavering strength, can often mask a deeper complexity. The facade of Stoicism can sometimes hide unresolved issues and emotional distance. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy emphasizing virtue and reason, isn't about suppressing emotions but rather mastering them. It's about understanding and controlling one's reactions, not ignoring them. This crucial distinction, often lost in translation, forms the crux of the challenges women face when dating a modern Stoic. The balance between emotional control and emotional availability is delicate. His stoicism, initially a source of comfort, can morph into a frustrating barrier. The very qualities that once provided security can become obstacles to deeper emotional connection. The very qualities that drew her in, his stoic resilience and emotional control, can become the stumbling blocks in their journey towards intimacy. Navigating this complex dynamic requires understanding and patience from both partners. It's easy to see why Stoicism is gaining popularity in our modern age. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, people are searching for ways to find inner peace and stability. Life is filled with anxieties, work pressures, social media comparisons, and the constant barrage of news. These stressors can make it difficult to maintain a sense of calm and focus. Stoicism, with its emphasis on focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot, offers a refreshing antidote. It teaches us to cultivate inner strength and resilience no matter the external circumstances. Women, often expected to be emotionally expressive, are drawn to this philosophy as well. They find solace in its teachings, which encourage emotional balance and thoughtful reflection. They see in Stoicism a path to inner peace, a way to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. It provides a framework for dealing with adversity without becoming overwhelmed. There's an undeniable strength in a partner who can remain calm under pressure, who doesn't crumble at the first sign of trouble. This strength is not just physical, but deeply emotional and mental. He becomes her rock, a steady presence in a world that feels increasingly unstable. His calm demeanor provides a sense of security and trust. His stoicism promises a relationship built on reason and understanding, free from the drama that plagues so many other couples. It fosters a deeper connection based on mutual respect and shared values. The initial attraction, therefore, is not just about his stoicism, but about the tranquility it seems to offer. This tranquility becomes a foundation for a lasting and meaningful relationship. However, the initial allure of dating a stoic man can quickly fade as the nuances of his emotional landscape or lack thereof become apparent. The charm of his composed demeanor might soon be overshadowed by a sense of emotional distance. Women, often seeking emotional connection and vulnerability, might find themselves facing a wall of impassiveness. This can lead to feelings of isolation and frustration. He might internalize his feelings, believing that displaying them is a sign of weakness. This internalization can create a barrier that is difficult to penetrate. While this stoic approach might stem from a desire to be strong and supportive, it can leave her feeling unseen and unheard. The lack of emotional expression can be misinterpreted as indifference. His attempts to be the strong one, to shoulder the burdens alone, can create an invisible chasm in their relationship. This chasm can grow wider with time if not addressed. She yearns for him to share his inner world, to let down his guard and express his vulnerabilities. Her desire for emotional intimacy remains unfulfilled. His stoicism, initially perceived as strength, can morph into emotional unavailability. This unavailability can be a source of deep emotional pain for her. This disconnect, if not addressed, can fester into resentment and loneliness. Over time, the emotional gap can become a chasm that is difficult to bridge. Communication, the cornerstone of any successful relationship, becomes another hurdle when dating a modern Stoic. His Stoic tendency for brevity and logic can clash with her desire for emotional expression and empathy. She might interpret his concise responses as disinterest, his logical approach to problems as a lack of emotional depth. His attempts to offer solutions, while well-intentioned, can feel dismissive of her emotional needs. She might not be seeking a fix, but rather validation and understanding. This communication gap can lead to misunderstandings and frustration, leaving her feeling unheard and undervalued. He, on the other hand, might struggle to decipher her emotional cues, interpreting her expressiveness as irrationality. This difference in communication styles, if not bridged, can create a gulf in their understanding of each other's needs and desires.